You're now watching Q News. Here are the top stories for this hour. Palestine has stated that Palestine is not for sale, not an investment project, and that the rights of the Palestinian people are non-negotiable and not a bargaining chip. Palestinian presidency spokesman Nabil Abu Daina stressed that Palestinians will never give up any land, including Gaza, the West Bank, and East Jerusalem. He vowed to prevent the repetition of the 1948 and 1967 catastrophes and oppose any plans that undermine their cause. He pointed out that the global rejection of U.S. displacement plans and emphasized that peace and stability must come from Palestine, especially Jerusalem. Abu Daina reaffirmed President Abbas' support for political solutions based on international legitimacy and the Arab Peace Initiative.
We are against any occupation, whether Israeli occupation or American occupation.
U.S. President Donald Trump has stated that Israel will transfer control of the Gaza Strip to the United States once the fighting ends. In a post on his Truth Social platform, Trump stated that the United States, in collaboration with major development teams worldwide, would carefully and gradually undertake what he described as one of the greatest and most spectacular development projects of its kind, without any U.S. forces present in the Gaza Strip. The White House has stated that President Donald Trump has not committed to deploying U.S. troops in Gaza as part of his proposal for a U.S. takeover of the Palestinian enclave. White House Press Secretary Caroline Leavitt told reporters that the president believes that the United States must be involved in Gaza's rebuilding to ensure stability in the region. She added that this does not mean deploying U.S. troops in Gaza. For the 17th consecutive day, the Israeli occupation has continued its aggression on the city of Jenin and its camp, which has resulted so far in the killing of 25 Palestinians and causing dozens of injuries. According to Jenin Camp's media committee, 15,000 people have been displaced and 180 homes destroyed by the Israeli army. The ongoing aggression has halted basic services, closed schools, and left 4 hospitals without water. Jenin City is facing severe shortages of water and electricity. Israeli forces continue to besiege Jenin Governmental Hospital, blocking its entrance and main street. Turbulent weather is compounding the challenges facing displaced people in Gaza. Strong winds caused extensive damage to the tents of displaced Palestinians in the central city of Deir el-Balah, adding further hardship to the difficult lives many face in the Gaza Strip. Displaced families said that the weather conditions caused them to lose their tents and what remained of their clothes and blankets, while about 500,000 displaced Palestinians have returned to northern Gaza in recent weeks. Many others remain in Mawasi and other areas of southern and central Gaza. Lebanese President Joseph Aoun has received the Deputy Prime Minister and Minister of Foreign and European Affairs of Slovenia, Tanja Fajon, to discuss the latest developments in Lebanon. The Lebanese president called on European Union countries to support his country in its demand for the implementation of the terms of the ceasefire agreement, which includes the withdrawal of Israeli forces from the occupied Lebanese territories in the south. The Commissioner General of the United Nations Relief and Works Agency for Palestine Refugees UNRWA, Philip Lazzarini, has confirmed that the agency in Lebanon will continue to provide essential services to Palestinian refugees, who are among the poorest communities, ensuring their access to education and health care. During his meeting with the Palestinian ambassador to Lebanon, Lazzarini added that UNRWA needs more support than ever to continue its work in Lebanon until a solution is found for the plight of Palestinian refugees.
And the ceasefire. And yet, in 2 days,
Russian President Vladimir Putin has met with Kursk governor to discuss the situation in the region and support for evacuees from border areas. Kursk governor drew Putin's attention to the fact that the compensation for the loss of property of 150,000 rebels was made a month ago and is not enough, and are starting restoring infrastructure in the border area despite ongoing military action. Putin agreed to consider additional compensations and a restoration program with the government.
за огромное внимание, за беспрецедентные меры.
This concludes our top stories for this hour. Thanks for watching and stay tuned for more updates on Q News.